What up? Thanks for watching. I'm PJ Dubs, and this is the start of my chapter about the speed of light's numbers. Cool. Okay, present day, this is how fast light travels. Big number, meters per second. Cool, not that much to really talk about. Now, long ago, whoever built the coolest stone structure on planet Earth, used the speed of light's numbers, plopped a decimal in it, and boom, they turned it into a latitude. Okay, that's just wild if you really think about it. And then coming from the South Pole all the way up to where it's at would be 119 degrees north. I just want to point that out because that's about 1/3 of the Earth or of a circle. So interesting. If you want to try to visualize that, here's my beach ball Earth, and there's Giza circled 30 degrees north of the equator or 120 degrees up from the South Pole. Sweet. Okay, so we're moving on. I also wanted to just say that when I first learned about the Pyramid of Giza latitude and how it was the speed of light's numbers just with a decimal added to it, that really opened the floodgates for me on figuring a lot of things out in this project, due to the fact that it really turned the globe into a game board for me, I guess, per se. So moving on, speed of light's numbers up here with the decimal, we turn that into a degree. You know, by now you should know that PJ Dubs is going to turn your decimal into a degree and make some sense out of it. So get used to seeing this big purple number in that form, because that's what we're going to use. And then down here, if you were to minus that from 30 degrees, and it just so happens that the zodiac is built in 30-degree sections, you get 1 minute 14.72 seconds remaining. We'll get into that later when it fractals up into something bigger with another famous number. Cool. Anyways, let's get into the next jet. Okay, you ready? We're moving on. Here we go. Speed of light's number, we're gonna divide it by 2. What you get? 14 hours, 59 minutes, 22.64 seconds. What that is just look at that as the zodiac has 15-degree sections on it. Each one is equal to an hour, so that's really close. Now for this one, the golden ratio can either be a decimal or you can add a 1 to it. If you were to subtract that, if there was 61 minutes available in time and you subtracted that, you would end up with 137.36, which is that golden ratio number. Okay, you ready for a little nugget? Here we go. Speed of light divided by 2, and then we're gonna divide that number again by 2. You end up with 7 hours, 29 minutes, 41.32 seconds. Okay, first of all, 729 is 9 cubed. There's your little nugget. There's a cube right there, boom. And then if you want to remember how I talked about, there's this 7-month thing going on. There's some kind of counting cycle between 5 months and 7 months. Well, anyways, 729 is the 210th day of the year, and that is exactly 7 pieces of pie of the zodiac. Okay, so we're approaching my last example for this video, I think. But real quick, if you saw my calendar video, you've seen how I take minutes and seconds and we turn that into months and days, okay? Remember that. Speed of light times 2 equals 59 hours, 57 minutes, 30.57 seconds. Okay, 59 hours. Let's call those days. January has 31 days. February has 28, so that would be 59. If you have a leap day, that would be 60th day. Well, if you take 1 minute and subtract 5730 from that, you will end up with 229. 5730 is also September 30th when you count it into a 5-year scheme. And also, if you notice, I have these 2 little 5s underlined, okay? Those 5s are surrounding the 9. And then over to the right of those 5s is the number 730. So remember how I'm talking about 7:30 turns into 9:30? Well, that 9 is stuck right now. Okay, so those were just a couple of my examples to start you off with about the speed of lights numbers, and I'm going to most likely build on most of them, and we're going to add some more things too. We're going to bring in the zodiac and start applying it to that and the Mayan calendar also. Alrighty, thanks for watching. PJ Dubs over and out.
See ya.